Hello and welcome to another video from Miniature Tanks Company. In this video we're going to be assembling this patrol boat. So the first step of all the kits that we do is to take these clippers and to clip away any of the sprues or support type plastics. So let's just do all that. That's the first step. Just clean up all of this, and there's a little sprue mark there. Okay. And then this is the wheel for the ship, so I'm going to get rid of that tiny little sprue there. Okay, next let's deal with this one. So there's that piece, and then this. Alright, that big bottom piece is done. Next, let's get rid of the sprue there, and there. Alright, so there's those pieces and that piece. Next, just gonna start clipping away at some of these sprues. There's more to do there, but first of all, let's get this one. There you go. Then here's this. And essentially just taking and getting all these sprues cut for this kit. Alright, there's this one. Alright, next, here's that piece, that piece, that piece, and that piece. So pretty much all the pieces are done for that one. Now, let's clean up the sprue mark off of that. And this one. There. And now all of these, for now I'm actually going to leave them on the sprue, and then I'll just cut them as I need them, and I'll show you that later. So we're done most of the sprue cuts. Now one of the most biggest parts of this kit is the boat, the hull of the boat. Now you can decide if you wish to keep it waterline, and so if you want it to be waterline, you can just go ahead and leave it like that. But for the completeness of this model, of course, let's go ahead and glue this together. So that's of course the first part of this, is to put some glue there, and then I'll put a little glue there, some on the edges there, okay. And then I will just take this, alright, so there's this patrol boat looking pretty good. There's these sprue marks that you can sand down if you wish. Yeah, very good. Well, actually this time, to be thorough, let's get to the sprue cuts here. Careful, these little pieces can fly away and you might lose them, so just be careful with that. Let's get these sprue cuts cut on these small little pieces. Alright, so now we're officially done with the clippers. Alright, so let's start to glue together this boat. So that kind of the first little piece that I'm going to start to glue together will be here. And then these go like that. Actually, this can go on that side. And I'll put a little more glue here. And there we go. Let's put this one on this side. Awesome. Alright, the next piece that we need to glue together is this roof. And then just put that like that. So I think that went together well. So I'm going to let that dry and that dry for a bit. The next piece that you can see that is fairly self-explanatory is that one, so let's put that there. So see, that one can just go there. Perfect, that's done well. This piece can go like that. Now if it was waterline, this would be close to the water, but since we're doing the full boat this time, it's like that. So now take this piece, put it there. And you can see how it fits pretty well, like a puzzle piece. A little edge up there. Well, there you go. There's that. Very good. So you can see how that piece should go there. So go ahead and putting some glue there. And let's put this piece there. There you go. Coming together. What remains is quite a bit of just small pieces. Next, why don't we put this piece together? So just put some glue around the edges, like that. There you go. There's that. By the way, before we put the roof on, why don't we put this wheel of the ship there? There you go. You see how that was done. Pretty good. Now we're going to put this roof on, and to do that, essentially put a dab of glue there. Now each one of these. Come on. I'm going to take the tweezer and repair this just a bit. Go back to where you're supposed to be, please. There you go. Now, let's put this roof on. A delicate procedure. If you're working with a small scale, probably even more so, so be careful. Alright, let's carefully lift this up, see if it has been put into place the way we wish. Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, what Should let that dry just for a bit. But one thing that we can do now is put a little glue, and my glue's ending, so but let's put a little glue there. So you put glue on each one of those little pieces there. And then we're going to carefully place this there. There you go. Kind of the railing or whatever of the back part of that ship. Next, speaking of these little railing things, let's put some glue there, 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 and there. Then take the tweezers. We'll put that there. And the same on the other side. All right. Next, let's put a little glue there, or a lot of glue, whatever. And then put this little piece there. Try to do that at least. Oh, come on. All right, we got it in the tweezers. If we can just manage to put it there. I'm using this is the ship that's in the 1/72nd scale. So if you're working with a more tiny scale, for sure some magnifying glass and some tweezers and a lot of dexterity and skill is needed. Alright, so for the next thing, that goes there. Pretty good. Alright, so what's next is let's go ahead and put some glue here and here. And then take this piece here. All right, and once that piece is there, you should let it dry, you know, let it stay there for a bit. What's next is put a little glue on this piece. Get this piece prepared for later by doing that. Very good. We'll let that dry. Actually, you can see how this little piece is great for just having there, and that can traverse. You can mount some little gun to it. Good. So while all that stuff up there is drying, I'm going to glue these pieces on the back here. So just put some glue down like that. Starting to get less glue in this. Okay, that was a lot of glue, but whatever. And then that piece there. And then Some glue there. Some glue there. All right. Then carefully place this piece like that. And then this piece on the other side. Very good, you got it. Last but not least, with that piece pretty good there, put some glue on the top here. And try to place this down here, like that. And hopefully so you should use some extra strength glue, or you can let this dry for a bit, let that dry in a good position, then finally glue the whole thing together. So let's do that. Alright, so with letting that dry for a bit, our hope is that, you know, this will go down like that pretty well. Of course, some really quick setting glue would be handy in this situation. Alright, so, well, completely, this is all the assembly of this patrol boat. It's available at miniaturetanks.com, and thank you so much for watching.